Hello everybody, welcome back, Hearts of Iron 3, the German campaign, and we're kind of waiting for the inevitable, which is essentially the attack of the Russians. Now, obviously, there's the Hungarians, and they're all there, and Czechoslovaks as well, or Slovakians, I should say. And you can see here, this was kind of, you know, what they were planning to do. And we are still dealing, albeit not many left here, of the British and South African forces. So we are trying to contain those guys. What have I got there? 2 tanks. So let's bring them over to there. Anyway, so essentially I'm trying to contain these guys, wipe out their forces, push them back into the sea, and essentially then I will be in a stronger position to focus my attention on the Russians when they attack. But as you can see, we've also got a bit of a problem with the Polish. You can see now that they're in the process of sort of making a bit of a push out, mostly with mountain troops, and I don't really have any mountain troops with which to kind of respond. No, those are the paratroopers. So I'm kind of in a little bit of a bind. Now, what I could do is, you can see here all the production. I've got tanks, I've got U-boats and all the rest of it. But the thing is, if I was to go in as a division and get some mountain troops in, like that, and then start it as a... See, it's going to take like nearly 2 years to get like four complete divisions of mountain troops, but we might as well start the production anyway. So you can see, where are they? They should be in there somewhere. So yeah, you got all these various guys in as well. So you can see now that it's not a hopeless situation. I mean, ideally, I don't want to be fighting on 2 fronts. I want to deal with this section here and essentially clear them out so that I can then focus all my attention on the Russians. That's going to be tricky because of the limitations that I've got at the moment. But because this is, I mean, this is a plains area, so what I can do is I can take those guys to attack, and then I can ask the infantry to support the attack. So that should help there and push those mountain troops back. Now we've got a plains area there and another plains area there. Now the only drawback is I'm yawning. I'm channeling my inner Lionheart. No, I'm kidding. A nice drink of drink. Now the only drawback is that they're reserves. Yeah. So it's not full strength, which is not great. So, okay. What I will do is I'll move him into there, and then maybe I can attack on the flank. But I've got to be careful because of those guys. Now, let's just check to see how their organisation is. Yeah, they're a good bunch, but I'm just going to take one of those and drop them into there so that we can put pressure here, and deal with that. Right, so let's see what's happening here. Oh, do we have some extra forces? Yes, we have a Panzer Division. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Panzer Division into Hamburg. So you can see there, basically, they've now been deployed. And let's see. Yep, those guys are moving into here to support and then push back against these guys. So, how are these guys looking? They're looking reasonably okay. Now, I'm wondering if I can get a lot of this infantry out of the selection list. Oh, they're definitely out because they've got pretty much no organisational. So we'll take that out, and that out. And then this is a massive Panzer Division push. And we're going to push them into there. And then we'll highlight what remains. Take out all the troops that are moving. And also we'll take out the troops that are no organisation. Because they'll be of no use to us. And then we will support the attack with infantry behind. So that should force some attacking onto there. Now it's possible they're attacking there as well, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Now you can see that only one out of all those divisions is attacking. So if we attack... No, it's not letting us go over there, is it? No, strange. Strange it's not letting us attack over there, but I guess it's because of the water and all the rest of it, so we'll have to wait and see. But I mean, if we're pushing pretty headlong into there, then you know that might give us a lot of the... Yeah, I mean that entire line is all attacking, so that's a huge amount of troops going in there, and their organisation is reasonably okay. So I don't want to click that button. That would be a tad disastrous. So we have focus on Denmark area, and that's being dealt with. So we've also now started moving troops into this area here. So you see most of those are HQs. Most of these will be HQs because these are all going to be the HQ guys that were sitting back and controlling all of these guys. You see? So, what are my options? What do I have there? HQ, HQ, HQ. See, we've still got good defences along France. There's the other, obviously, the other HQs there. And those ones as well. Yeah. See, I'm wondering... No, I've got to leave. I've really got to deal with that. But my concern is that I will be weakening my forces to deal with a Polish problem when the see, it may be broken now. Completely expires on August the 4th. So, yeah. Little bit of a issue there. Right, we've lost the Battle of Hyde. Okay. I guess that's there. And these guys have now been pushed back a little bit, but, you know, we've got a battle going on there, and it seems pretty equal. So, we'll have to wait and see. These guys... Guatemala cancelled our trade agreement. Those gits. And Peru as well, blimey. They really don't like us. Okay, if I take this bunch here and attack there, and also this bunch and attack there, it's actually not gone in my favour, which is a bit disappointing. A lot of these guys are starting to lose organisation. Oh crikey, it's going down even further now. Oh no, it's varying. It's definitely varying. The question is whether or not it will vary enough in my favour. There we go, we'll have those lot attack. See if they can actually do anything of assistance. Okay. There you go, so 56, so that's not bad. Plus we got additional forces moving in. The thing is, once I've kicked these guys out, then I can bring all these forces back down again, or at least a modicum of them, to deal with the Polish issue. It just seems like such a offensive way to deal with it, or say pronounce it. So my apologies to my Polish viewers, but you know, it is an issue and it is in Poland, so you know. Let's see. Let's move them up as well. Let's move these guys there as well. The trouble is we don't really have any way to stop them going here. Those are my parachute regiments. It's another HQ. Yeah, with a single infantry division protecting it. So it's running at about two arrows at the moment, so that's a reasonable time frame as far as I'm concerned, because it enables me to sort of almost keep on top of things to a degree. So they're looking good organisational wise. Let's push them into there, and these guys here. Ooh, we've won that battle. Fantastic. Let's send one into there. And he can go into there. Okay. Right, aha. So we're winning battles here. What? What's been taken by the United Kingdom? Hang on, what's going on over here? Let's send two of those guys round the side and see what the hell's going on, because we don't want the United Kingdom in here unless they've dropped some parachutists, which is not outside the realms of possibility, I will hasten to add. So let's keep an eye also up here. 46. Oh goodness me, that's a lot of troops. Why is Italy cancelled? Oh, never mind. It's Italy. I don't even want to know why. So we'll attack with that. And we'll attack with that. Oh, that music is so nice. Right, if I get rid of all of those for the moment, what I'm going to do is say, support that attack. There we go. Oh, and it goes down. Typical. Bloody typical. Okay, so let's have a look here. What have we got there? That's HQs, parachute regiments. We're going to have to deploy those guys. Get them in there. Now, we're getting those guys in there. There we go. Move those guys in as well. Those guys are moving up so that they can attack Kreuzberg. There we go. Let's attack there. There we go. We're putting some pretty serious pressure here on these guys, which is good news in my opinion. Let's bring these guys up as well. So maybe we can sort of pincer and just snip off, cut off those two people, meaning that they will be in a difficult position. There we go. Let's attack in there. And that's going to move up there to support the attack as well. Yeah, you see that's going really well. See, just completely. There we go. So that's looking good there. Let's see. Yeah, paratroopers are moving in. Good. Yeah, they're still reserves. Okay. So let's prioritize those guys for reinforcements to get their numbers back up. Okay. So everything seems to kind of just be simmering at the surface almost. Or sort of, you know, I don't know, it's difficult way to put it. Not so much simmering, but there is a threat and it's boiling under the surface, but it hasn't made itself known yet. The major threat is, of course, the Russians. And let's have a look. What have we got here? Oh, panzer divisions. Lovely. Oh, okay. So let's put this panzer division in Krakow. Here. And those guys will build up their organisation, which is great. So that's fantastic. And these guys have now been attacked, I think. We have run the Battle of Krepis. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Ah, good. Underground resistance cells. Located and destroyed. Good. Right. Let's see. Get some more in there. Okay. They're still reserves, unfortunately. See, this is the problem here. Get them in there. Oh, fantastic. Let's move those guys in there. And those guys in there as well. What I need is some forces to kind of sort of bung up that area there. So you can see here that the containment is going well. We've forced a hole through the centre, which means we can cut off supplies and support there. So we've got that area there, and we're starting to focus on this area here and closing it down. So let's go and see how things are going up in Denmark. Oh god, being bombed by the Swedes. That's never good. And that's at 55, goodness me. So if we look here, let's just attack as a whole there for the time being. But if we select to attack there, select these guys to support the attack. Anybody else? Yep, and these guys. These guys are attacking. These guys have little to no organisation, but these guys can support the attack. And these guys can support the attack. Or possibly not. Donating even the... Ah, Windows key, I failed. Let's hope it comes back. It does, thank God for that. We have won the battle of... Yeah, not even going to try that one. So, let's have a look here. These are two... Yeah, they're moving up there and they're moving there. And these guys are moving in as well. So... Oh, medium tank advance. Well, that's going to be helpful. But then that only means that... Future tanks, let's slow that down a bit. Future tanks will be built in that way, so. Okay. So, if we... What? How dare they? Right. Okay, let us... One into there. One into there. One into there. Both of those set? Yeah, they are. There we go. Slow and steady, but it appears to be working. And there's still a reserve unit. Wow. Okay. See. Because... Yeah, they're attacking there. What do I have here? HQs only. He's attacking that way. Do I have... that? No. Well, possibly. Let's send him down there. These guys are doing well against the mountain troops. They should do well against an HQ as well. So, we may be in a position where we can essentially seal off these areas. As you can see, the troops have done a fantastic job of containing this area and essentially wiping out the Polish resistance. So you can see here we're doing okay-ish. These guys are starting to... Yeah, look at that. So much infantry. There we go. We've won another spot. So things are improving generally. However, the doom and gloom that I feel is because of these guys. And they're starting to move around. So whether or not they're starting to move their forces to sort of make a big sort of inroad, I mean... we could be talking about... Where is it? Yeah, here we go. It could be that they're looking to sort of control the forces or get them into a position. Slim dashed arrow. So that they can actually literally just force a bridgehead through the centre, and I'll then have to scramble all of my forces to try and stop it. I mean, you know, that's kind of like what they did with Battle of the Bulge. They just pushed a central area. And, you know, if you can focus all of your forces at a single point and push there, then obviously the enemy is going to have a problem dealing with it because of the sheer number of forces that would be going in that way. So there we go. Let's see. These guys are continuing. I'm not sure why they're going that way. Let's send him there. Let's send these two back. And let's send this one into there. And then we can use this guy to support the attack. So for those of you who don't know, you literally hold down the control key and then click on the right click to move them in there. So that's looking good. Looking very good over here. So, contrary to popular belief, it's not a complete disaster. The situation is salvageable. Oh, what's going on here? Air intercept. Get him, boys. It's a CAG, so maybe. That's for the... Yep. Well done, CAG. Good work, lads. That's for the carrier that's on its way. That you can see. It's the Vesa. See? 1943, April the 10th. May the 5th, then comes the Tirpitz. April the 19th comes the Bismarck. So yeah, lots to do. And many plans being laid. Oh, what? What? Just zoom in, go to there. Okay. So they're still fighting back. Brave fellows. But unfortunately fruitless. So we'll have to deal with that little outbreak there as well. We'll move those guys into there. So that literally has been Hearts of Iron 3 for this week. I hope you've enjoyed. Comments are welcome, obviously. And we shall continue with the campaign next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I will see you again very soon. Take care.